Hi guys, I thought today we'd look at Sticky Fingers, How to Fly. It's a cool little, reggae sort of tune, and so it's going to be all about that muting in the left hand and just keeping a kind of continuous flow going on the right hand. As always, if you can sub and like the channel, that helps me out loads. And I did a cover of this with a little bit of a medley, so I'll put that in below if you could check that out as well, that'd be awesome. And let's go for a close-up. Okay, so there's 4 chords in the song. We've got C sharp minor 7, so 4th fret bar chord, A minor shape, take your little finger off. Then we come up and we play E major 7, so 7th fret bar chord, ring finger on the 9th fret of the D, 8th fret of the G, middle finger, little finger on the B string, 9th fret. Then we come up and we have G sharp minor, so the 11th fret is exactly the same shape as we did at the 4th fret, but at the 11th. And then we have an F sharp chord, so we have A shape at the 11th fret. So we have C sharp minor, E major 7, G sharp minor, F sharp. Okay, so it's half a bar each. Sorry, no, it's a bar each. And then for the rhythm, what we're going to be doing in the right hand is going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, and to start with, they're all muted. So if you take that first chord, but you just don't put any pressure down, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we're going to play the second beat and the 4th beat. So on those, bring the pressure down, then let go again. So nice and slow, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Up to speed sounds like this. I think I added in a couple of extra mutes at the ends, but 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, then you would go 1 and. It's quite nice to do this mute on the move, so you got 1 and 2, and then you're into the next chord. And then it's just the same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then the only real difference he does, because it's the same up here, and those kind of mutes run over because you've got 4 and 1 and. I tend to do the mute in the same place and then move down, but you can move with the chord as you're muting or go before. The only things that change is on the 4, sometimes he lets it ring. So we'd get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just let it ring out. And the other little variation you can do is add in an up strum, as in by keeping the pressure down on the and 4. So you could go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ooh, played the wrong chord. And obviously with all these variations, you wouldn't do a bar where you, 4 bars where you do the same variation in all 4, just vary it as you're going through the song to try and keep it interesting. And then the only other thing is when he's leading into the chorus, as we get up to this G sharp chord, he plays 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we hit that one twice. And then you would go on the first beat, hit that F sharp chord and then let it ring. One more time. And that's the whole song. He just plays those same 4 chords all the way through. A good way to watch him playing it, where you can see what they're doing, is the one they've got it on the rooftop in Hong Kong somewhere, I think. And you can see we're just playing the same 4 chords and just playing around with the rhythms. Okay guys, hope you found that lesson helpful. It's pretty simple with a sort of 4 chord song like this. It's just about getting the rhythm and then you can play around with it as you like. Any requests for any more songs, any like sticky finger songs you want to do or anything like that, or comments that you've got, just chuck them in below and I'll get around to them. And yeah, just enjoy the rest of your day.